Hello everybody, this is Cadenator. Welcome to the second episode of the According to Me series. Today we are continuing with My Singing Monsters, discussing the Fire class this time. The Fire class first appeared with Kana on Tribal Island, where Kana was known as a mysterious monster whenever she was trapped in the amber on that island. The Fire class then appeared in their own game, being My Singing Monsters Dawn of Fire, or as we like to call it, DOF. The Fire Monsters eventually got two islands of their own, Fire Haven and Fire Oasis. They appeared on the Magical Islands too, Psychic, Fairy, Bone, and Light Island respectively, just to fill in the missing triple elementals. Then Amber Island came, which introduced the rest of the Fire Monsters. Dawn of Fire is still not yet completed, even though we just got Bowhead and Blabbit in the game. Speaking of Dawn of Fire, back then the fire element was considered the missing natural element, interbreeding with the original natural class of monsters. The original game stated that the fire element was extinct a long time ago, so that's why they're called the fire class in the original game. The fire element can also be bred with the magical class in the original game as well, but due to class organizations, monsters with a magical and fire element can't be considered a fire class monster. Just needed to point that out. The monsters of the fire class are Kana, Glowl, Flower, Stog, Fangler, Boscus, Barb, Flugel, Waddle, Wilby, Repetillo, Rudy Toot, Souza, Drumble, Ziggurat, Wink, Tring, Bisonorous, Yelmet, Flomox, Krillby, Snizer, Edamimi, Pongping, Incisaur, Tiawa, Candelabra, Dromedary, Bowhead, Tuskski, and Gnarls. Well, that was a long explanation. Now let's fight fire with fire. That means let's move on to the monsters. You know, you only had your comeback in Fire Haven. Everything else from that went to a colder temperature. You don't really look like an owl. You look more like an osprey or a hawk. Does this mean I can call you Glowspray or Glock? This scene will probably sum it up for you.
I am a caveman! No, wait!
Hear me out. Your sound is exactly the same, but just in different pitches and forms. Even though the loop is slightly changed in most songs you appear in. You have that same loop in Amber Island, and that gave you a bad reputation. Marco Polo, fish out of the water.
You didn't see anything.
I'm afraid of you. You're an abomination. Your nasal digit. Why does it go there? Why do you have a finger on your face? What's up with that? I need an explanation. I'm gonna hurl. Oh, do you think just because you're a triple elemental, you're better than Flower? Honestly, your voice sucks. Actually, this reminds me.
I am a caveman!
No, wait!
It honestly disturbs me how your nostril, which is made of brass, is flexible. Just look at this. It's cool, but mildly disturbing. Aww, you want me to stop being mean to the fire elementals? You want me to stop roasting them? Well, stop saying that with those ugly lips of yours. Do you kiss your mother with those lips? Now that I think about it, your ears also look as weird as your lips. That reminds me of a song. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em to a knot? Can you tie 'em to a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? You got the same fate as Stog, being stuck with the same sound for most of the islands you appear on. The only difference is that you don't have that same loop on Amber Island, which also gave you a bad reputation, so I don't know what's more embarrassing. I don't really understand how you can roll up into a ball with those arm spikes tucking in within your body. That would feel uncomfortable, I would think. But screw it, let's do some bowling! Strike!
Nice throw!
You think you're so awesome and amazing just because the Celestials sing in your name when they sing.
Rudy toot toot, Rudy toot toot, Rudy toot toot.
Despite being one of the members of the Pomeli, who isn't annoying, you still get the short end of the stick due to your contribution to Light Island and Amber Island. Like most of the fire monsters, you got a really bad reputation. You know, this design reminds me of someone. Who do you think it is? I'll give you time to guess. You give up? Okay, this is what you look like. Yup, you look like Sid the Sloth. you're definitely one of those overrated monsters. If I had to rank you, you would definitely be in C tier. Get it? Because ziggurats have tears? Okay, yeah, I diagnosed you with hyperthyroidism. Hey Train, you think you're so mighty? Well, guess what? You're the weakest of the quads with your little triangle sound. You go ding 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 ding. I mean, you barely contribute anything to the first island you appear on. I mean, that's supposed to be the pinnacle of the fire monsters revival. And you were such a bad choice for that.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Who does this remind me of?
You know what? No, I'm gonna ban you.
No, you! For your design, you look kind of bland. And your hat doesn't make it even better. My ears are bleeding! Okay, it's not a hat, it's a very majestic helmet!
Let that be a lesson to you. Shit.
Yeesh, what a loudmouth. I don't really get the point of your horns. Are they to make up for the missing arms? Do they move like arms? This certainly leaves me flummoxed. Oh, would you look at that? A very majestic looking monster with feathers and it's shaped like a krill. I wonder what its bio is. It's very unclear whether Krillby's vegetal powers, wings were powerful enough. She's still flying, but as far as very fast. So what you have to do often when you look as tasty as Krillby does. Okay, I'm calling the cops on whoever wrote this bio. Wait, so you're telling me that this thing is supposed to look like a hippo? Last time I checked, hippos do not have gaping nostrils that shoot out lava and sound like compressed rubber. No, seriously, take a listen to this. Now, I don't want to be a rude barbarian about it, but I don't think you contribute a lot to any of the songs you appear in. Don't get crushed about it, the rattling beats are sweet and your design is appealing, but when it comes to other percussion instruments, you only serve as a pair metronome, but I wouldn't artichoke on it too much. And that's all the plant puns I can radish out. I hope you found them very hilarious. Let us proceed.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You look like a squirrel devouring and storing your food with your cheeks puffed up like that. I'm pretty sure that one of these days you're going to lose your teeth because of all the slamming you do in your jaw to make your sound. And your teeth are already wiggling out because of it. You're not really a royal, are you? If you have less elements than the top bosses themselves, you are sitting on a throne of lies! Your idle animation is really stiff for a monster who looks like they can be flexible. Maybe you aren't melted enough. Some fire top bosses are. You say you're mighty, but you need those wheels to help carry yourself.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
Show me Bowhead! I said the real Bowhead. Ah, perfect. It just disturbed me at first when I saw that you had two trunks. It looks like you have two pool noodles for a nose. You went from an eerie and majestic choir to the Nyan Cat me. No, just listen to this. And then listen to this. Well, that was a lot of flames that I just fanned. I hope you liked the second installment of the According to Me series. I am not sure where this series is going. The next episode of this series is probably not going to be related to My Singing Monsters, but probably a different video game. Comment below to see what you would like for me to cover. I'll see you in the next episode.
Dum dum dum.
Kana, what is it now? The roasting sucked. Well, come on, at least give me credit. I worked hard on those. I mean, I know I'm not good at puns and, well, making fun of you guys, but come on, I really worked hard on those. And you say you're offended. You guys knew that you were gonna get roasted. I said that in the series trailer. You should have known. You know what? Because you just said that, you're all gonna die. Fist champ, you did this to yourself. Ah!